Hi everyone!
Hi.
I was first.
Yeah.
Or do you want to do it?
No.
Can I do it? Should you do it?
You
go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Hi,
Hi everyone!
everybody.
Yeah.
And welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts.
Arne and Carlos, and today we are back with a new episode. We did these really cool mittens not so long ago. These are actually the first pattern that we published in 2022, our Year of the Tiger mittens. Apparently, there's also some, I think it's baseball teams or football teams that people have been writing to us to tell us that it's the same, and they were really happy. So it's cool that we can do this.
We cover a lot of different areas.
We cover a lot of different areas with this really cool tiger design. They look complicated to make,
but they're not.
They're not.
No. And they are actually knitted. These are knitted on the needle 3.5, and then you have this size. If you do needle 3, you have that size. So there's many sizes in one pattern. So don't worry.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about that in another video also.
Yeah, and today we are gonna show you or teach you or show you how easy it is actually to achieve the tiger's face on the mitten. It may look complicated, but it's not.
So we will show on the hat, because we also have a hat with the pattern. The mittens are knitted in black and white.
And they're knitted in the round, which explains why the palm of the mitten is in black and white.
But for the hat, we did half of the tiger in black and white, and the other half in yellow and black. And now we will show you how we do the duplicate stitch on top of this, because this is almost like painting with yarn.
Yeah, absolutely. Painting with yarn, that's what I want to call it.
Yeah.
And the eye in the mitten, it's knitted in the round, so that's why it's black, right? Black and white. And then the yellow, the green, and the pink is embroidered on top in duplicate stitch. And here we are still going to put in the thumb, so here you can see what it looks like without the thumb.
Yeah, and on the hat, you see on this part, we do yellow on top of the white on this part, and then we add the pink for the nose and the tongue. And on this part, we do duplicate stitches in white and green for the eyes. So, and it's a very easy way to do. You just follow the second chart that has the colors.
Because we've done 2 charts for the pattern. The first chart shows the color works because it's knitted in 2 colors. And then the second chart shows the duplicate stitch.
Yeah.
It could be done in intarsia, but it would be too much hassle for too little result.
I mean, it's too boring actually to have all that yarn tangled up, because you have to carry the yarn around, and it's kind of... This is easier, and it's also a really fun thing to do.
And with duplicate stitch, what you're actually doing is you're embroidering on top of the regular stitches, and it's called duplicate stitch because you are actually just replicating the knitted stitch, but now in embroidery, so that it actually looks like it's knitted.
So I can do it like so. How we do it is like we go in from the outside and up in the bottom. I think we also have done some videos on this before, but this is a little bit different because now you are actually more painting. And then I like to leave the tail on the outside, because you can do all that sewing later, and you go under the legs in the stitch above like this and pull carefully, and then you go down again where you came up, and you come up in the next stitch. Well, it will be this one, because that one is supposed to be pink, and then you pull carefully like this. And if you see a little bit of the white, you can go in and you can just move it. But it doesn't matter. If you see a little bit, it's fine. I don't care if I see a little bit of the color under.
No, it doesn't really matter.
And you go like this.
It's handmade after all.
It's handmade after all. So pull gently like this. And then when you have the stitch over, you go under where you went down and up again, like this. And you don't have to sew through the fabric. You just work on top, under the stitch. stitches. So under like this and up. So this is how you work the duplicate stitches. I won't finish the whole tiger because it takes a long time, but that's the principle. When you finish a yarn, you just pull it through like this and you cut it, and then you take a new yarn. And now on this one you see you will cover up all this with yellow except the little line here in pink for the nose, and then this part will be pink for the tongue. And up here you work with white on the yellow to get the white around the eyes. And you also start down here where they change color, because these colors will be white. So,
and it's all in the chart, so you need
all
to
in
follow the
chart,
charts.
So just follow the chart. And when it comes to the green and the pink, we didn't recommend any certain pink or green because you use so little.
Although in our case, we've got the mustard yarn in the Norwegian wool that we have done for Rowan. So we've got that one. We've got the white one as well, and we've got the black one. And we actually have this really beautiful, I would call this some sort of an emerald color.
So we use that.
So we had this, so we use this as well, but we don't have pink. So
it's coming.
It's coming. So we've used Finul from Rauma as pink. However, we're actually releasing new colors of the Norwegian wool in the fall, and you will be able to get pink.
Yeah.
And some other beautiful shades that we've designed for the yarn.
If you want the same quality, you can use that. But if not, if you have leftover yarns in the same quality as the Norwegian yarn, or the same thickness, or what you call it in English,
the same gauge,
then you can use that because it's so little. So
and it's DK yarn, so if you don't have to use this, you can use any other DK yarn. Should you want to use the Norwegian wool, you could always get it at our website at arnecarlos.com. You can order it from Rowan through our website, through our links. And they're also done in the description, just in case you need to click on them.
So I just stopped this now just to show a little bit from the back.
People love seeing the back.
So just take this. I'm gonna finish this later. So now on the back you just pull the yarn out like this, and then you see this is not holding anything on the hat. This is just decoration.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about this yarn that it will get loose or something.
And also, once you steam it, once you use your heat and your steam, the yarn kind of expands and it catches the loose ends. It grows into it. And there's this method even for when you run out of yarn, instead of getting the yarn and tying a knot, you can just use a little bit of
lick it.
Yeah, you can lick it, and then you can do this, and then it
That's what we did in the old days when it was pure wool.
Yeah.
Then we did that.
And this one is pure wool,
so
this is non-super washed, so super washed. So I'm sure it's possible.
So this is how we do that, and you can see on this side, you can see all the ends that we've been weaving in. And if you like, you can also put on a pom-pom. We didn't do that because the pull this is a hat with a little bit high pull, because it has to be that to get all the everything, the tiger face on the hat.
Oh, I was just going to ask if you would care to model the hat, please.
So you put it on, and then you have a very warm and good hat.
Yeah.
And the pull, you see, it has to be a little bit high to get all of the face. And then you can wear these mittens with it.
Yeah, or
you have to go matchy. You can go like stylish, or
yeah. I think that's actually cool. You've got the tiger stripes and then the tiger hat.
I think that's better. So if you want to have this hat, you have to have these mittens. But this you can use with another hat.
Yeah,
I think. Okay, Carlos.
Right? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the way to design this pattern or this design is using duplicate stitch in order to
How to finish the design.
yeah, sorry, how to finish the design using the duplicate stitch. And in case you're wondering what the inside of the mitten represents,
It's the
paw,
paw.
the tiger paws, the little paws. That's very cool.
But you have to put like, if you look at them, you have to kind of make like drawings on top, and then you will see the pattern.
Yeah.
It's very free. It's very inspired.
Yeah. So anyway, if you like this episode, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to become a subscriber. There's lots of fun stuff going on in our channel. And once you're a subscriber, you can click on your notifications sign or bell, which means that you will always be notified and you will never miss an episode. Mailing list is one of the best things that you can possibly get on, especially ours.
Yep.
By being on the mailing list, you'll always be the first to know. And now that COVID hopefully may be, if not disappearing, at least may become more controllable, it may be possible for us to travel in the fall. If we do travel, we will not put any announcements on our website, or the only place where you will find out is through the mailing list. So you have to get on the mailing list if you want to meet us live, in case we start touring, you know, sit in it for a bit live and stuff like that. So yeah, that's very important too. So Arne, thank you so much for showing this demonstration.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, and we look forward to coming back with a new episode again next week. We post tutorials on Sundays, and then we do our top-rated podcast, Sit in It for a Bit, on Wednesdays. So we will be seeing you very, very soon again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely time. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.